words can read. Hi everybody, so today, which is Saturday the 11th of June, I went to London to Walker Books, the publishing house. They had a morning blogger event, met up with all my friends who I've met before. Ellen from Ellery's Books is there and various other UK bloggers. And you know what, it's just nice to meet everybody again. It's just great, even though it lasts like a couple of hours. There's nibbles there, the atmosphere is great, and you just get to meet some authors and you just get to hear about what is coming out within the next like 6 months in the publishing house in the like young adult section. And it's just great and it's fun and it's really enjoyable. So this is just going to contain a vlog. I didn't vlog a lot. I was trying to vlog but I didn't really, so it's going to take a little bit of a vlog. And then I've also got some books to share with you, and I've got some books from some book bloggers that were there that were giving their books away, and I've also got some books that Walker Books gave to me. So first of all, I will just show you the footage. So we are walking to Walker Books. Say hello. Hi. Tough. But I'm basically just walking home from the train station. I finally made it home. So all in all guys, I am absolutely exhausted and I got way too many books. And as always guys, Katie manages to carry me way too much home back from London. And now I'm home, yay! And those bags down there, like there's 2 tote bags, they are both full of books. And before you have a go at me, I didn't actually buy any. They are books, like I said, that were given to me from my blogging friends, and obviously books that Walker Books gave me as well. So I'm now going to do my haul for you. Enjoy! First of all, inside the bag, Walker gave some little buttons, and this one says Moonlight Dreamers with a hashtag there, and then this one is I Am Not the Chosen One, obviously coming from Patrick Ness's book. There we go. I've also got a couple of bookmarks from Nat Letterseema's book Girl Out of Water, so now I've got these bookmarks and I can use one along with reading her new book, which comes out this month, and I'm super excited. So the books that were in the bag from Walker, I got The Moonlight Dreamers, and this is by Siobhan Kerham, and she is the author of Dear Dylan and the Shipwrecked series, which you all know I loved the first book, fell in love with it completely, and it was amazing. And just the fact that she was there, it was just, you know, it was awesome. So this is her new book, and I've heard really great things about this. And she also wrote it to me there in the inside to Katie. I hope you enjoy it, and it's signed. So massive thank you to Siobhan for that. Next of all in the bag is Max by Sarah Cohen Scally, and I believe this was published in France first, and it's now obviously published in the UK, and I'm so super excited to give this one a read. This is basically about a boy, and he's meant to be like the prototype of the Nazi eugenics program. So he's like the machine sort of thing. Oh my god, this is floppy. This is well cool. This is well cool. I like the fact that this is floppy. But I'm really excited to read this because it sounds different. And the final book that was in the bag is Beck, and this is by Mel Peet, and it's completed by Meg Rossoff because Mel Peet unfortunately passed away, and then Meg Rossoff, the author of How I Live Now and various other books, has finished it off. And this one comes out in September, all the way in September. So this is just a proof copy. So it's nice to have this in my hands. And you know what, it's just, this one sounds pretty interesting and I'm looking forward to it. There's a quote from Mallory Blackman on the back and The Independent on Sunday, so it must be, oh, and David Ormond on the front as well, so it must be a good book. So they have some books on the table that we could all pick up as well to add to our collection if we haven't done already. I picked up the final copy of The Next Together by Lauren James, and this is circulating BookTube slowly as well, which is great. It's fantastic that, you know, the US is starting to know about this book, so it's nice to see Lauren James again. I got like the ARC edition last time, and she signed it, she was there, and she even like embossed the inside to say it's there. I don't even know if you can see it because it's really faint, but it just says like signed by Lauren James, just to show that it's authentic. But it's great, and this is just like a reincarnation romance novel about this couple who is reincarnated, and they meet like 4 times, I believe, throughout the book, and each time they fall in love and then get separated again. So yes, it was nice to pick up the final finished edition of it because it's absolutely gorgeous. I also picked up The Secret Horses of Briar Hill, and this is by Megan Shepherd, and it's illustrated by Levi Pinfold. And I thought this was interesting as well because it's Megan Shepherd as well. I believe this is just basically like World War II based, and it's got like illustrations throughout, so it's kind of like a children's story in a way, but I picked up just because, for number one reason, it's also Megan Shepherd, and it just seems like a nice easygoing story, and just with the like illustration of it, you know, it sounds awesome. This actually comes out in October this year, and you know what, I'm super excited. The next book that I picked up is book number 2 in the Pellinor series, and this is by Alison Croghan, and so this is called The Gift. They have this on the table as well, and it's meant to be for fans of Tamora Pierce, Trudy Canavan, and any like those other series. So it's like a fantasy series. I believe The Bone Queen is the first one. So I'm looking forward to beginning this series. It sounds great and interesting, and I need to read more fantasies, to be honest. And the final book that was on the table that I picked up because I need to read it is Shadows on the Moon by Zoe Merritt, and she was there as well, so she very kindly signed my copy. She remembered who I was, she just couldn't quite remember my name, but as soon as I said my name, she was like, I know who you are, I know who you are right now. And now I'm just like, look, just think of a Kit Kat and then you will just know. So yes, this has obviously been released for a few years, and she's releasing a new book from like a different sort of way. So, and that one is like, it's based on like Beauty and the Beast with like a little twist, so it's pretty cool. So this is about Suzumi, who is a shadow weaver. She can be anyone she wants except herself. One man sees through her illusions, one man loves the girl within, and he will not give her up, not even to a prince. So it sounds cool, and I'm now glad that I've got another book of Zoe Merritt's, and I'm super excited to read her new book when we eventually get proof copies of that as well. But yes, I just thought, you know, it's great that I've got this to pick up and read. So guys, now I'm going to move on to the books that all of the lovely book bloggers were giving away because they no longer wanted them. And so the first of which I got from Michelle, and she gave me The White Queen by Philippa Gregory, and I've obviously seen this around and I was like, you know what, I want to give this a read. So I was like, hey, has anybody asked for this yet? And she was like, no. So I was like, yes, thank you so much. So I've got it in my hands now and I'm excited. And then from Luna I got a couple of books. This one I didn't actually realise is like a second book in a series, so I'm going to need to get the first one. But the reason I saw this is because it's Megan Spooner, and I believe she's like the co-author of that Alien series Titanic in space. For some reason the title is just gone, completely gone. But yeah, so this is Shadowlark, and this is the sequel to Skylark. So I need to get my hands on Skylark. But it would be great to read a book by just this single author and just to see what it's like. But you know, it's great that I have this and I'm excited. And the other book that I got from Luna is How to Be Lost by Amanda A.O. Ward, and I think this is actually an adult book, and it's about Caroline, and the Winters family has it all. They have a grand home, radiant daughters, and a sense of security. But 5-year-old Ellie disappears. The fault lines within the Winter families are exposed. So 15 years later, Caroline is now a New Orleans cocktail waitress, sees a photograph of a woman, convinced that it is Ellie all grown up. So she embarks on the search for her missing sister and travels through the New Mexico desert to the mountains of Colorado and the Smoky Underwood of Montana. She devotes herself to salvaging her broken family. It's a spellbinding novel about sisters, family secrets and love. And you know what, I need to read a lot more adult books lately, and I've been really enjoying reading chick lit lately, so you know, maybe my mind is just in the mood for some adult reads, so that is another reason why I picked this book up. And it says here that it is as good as The Lovely Bones or your money back, so we shall see. And then the last few books are from my good friend Debbie, and I was like, can I have, how many can I take? And she was like 4, and I ended up like taking 5, but she didn't mind, because either way I'm taking books and I'm getting rid of them. So I chose The Secret of Ella and Micah by Jessica Sorensen. This is like an advanced copy that she had, and obviously I was like, oh my god, like this. So this is a new adult novel, and I really want to read it. Like I really want to read it. So I'm glad that she had it in this, and I'm glad nobody else picked it up. I'm just so excited. And then also loads of books just fell over. I then also picked up Sinner by Maggie Stiefvater. Obviously this is like the spin-off book that is from the Shiver trilogy, and as she had it, I was like, you know what, I want that in my life. So I've got it now, so then I could finally go back to the series, probably reread the first book, read the second book, read the third book, and then go on to this. And then picked up a couple of chiclets that she had, first of which is The Secret of Happy Ever After by Lucy Dillon, and this is about falling in love alone in the start of the story. So of course I love my chiclets lately, so I'm looking forward to giving this one a read. And the other chicklet that I took is The Look of Love by Judy Astley. And the final book that I got from Debbie is Hold Me Closer by David Levithan, and this is the spin-off to, I think it's Will Grayson, and so it's like a story of Tiny Cooper, the character. So yes, now I've got this, and obviously this is one of those books where, you know, I'm just like, you know what, I haven't read the other book yet, so I need to read Will Grayson and then get this. But now that I've got it, I know that I have like nothing to worry about, and this actually looks like a really short story, so it shouldn't take me long to read. So there you have it guys, that is the end of this book haul. I'm so sorry if it has turned out to be really long, but I hope you've enjoyed it all the same. If you have read any of these books, then please do let me know down in the comments what you thought about them, and also to the books that aren't released yet, please let me know if you're excited about them or if it is your sort of book. But if there's anything else that you would like to know about these books, because I only had to go through them briefly, then please do let me know down in the comments, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. But I hope you have enjoyed it all the same. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in the next video. Bye!